Sound alive. Right. Let's invite some folks on. Right. Chat. Do. Sorry, so the. Oh. Hello. Oh, shit. I just remembered something. Right, I've been messing about all day with the internet. One of my neighbours has kindly given me internet access. So I'm at home now, but in the hallway, so it's closer to his flat. One second, I'm just doing the setup thing. Sorry. I know some people don't like that. Why you wouldn't like that, I don't know. But anyway, I need to. Right, let's put a link everywhere. Let's get this party started. It's not a party. It is if I say it's a party, isn't it? So, anyway, link, invite people. Copy. Just forgive me if I'm a bit discombobulated. That is the link to join. Very much join. Yeah. So I've just got this prison today. I know, God. Couldn't sound really dull, really quick. Yeah, so I've just been sorting everything out. Everything's basically sorted. Except the internet. There we go. I'm back. Right, so I'll put the link everywhere before I forget. Right, the link should be still inside chat. And I'm going to do a karaoke at some point. It's just going to happen. Just everything seems to always blight me. Do you know what I mean? Right, I put link in while that's back and in the strange place. So if anyone wants to join, the link is there. I just heard a beep. Yeah, for a change, I am not actually drunk. This is the sober me. So we'll find out how well that goes. Yeah, I'm not drunk, so sadly, I've got a curfew, so I have to be in for 7 o'clock, and it's now 7:30. So I'm not drunk, and I'm not likely to get drunk tonight, which is disappointing. But I have got some cigarettes, so I'm going to put this on there in a way that it's. I've basically got a shelf, and it's not levered very well, so. But I've got cigarettes, so I'm going to have one of them, chill out, and see if anyone wants to join. Put the link everywhere that I can, I think. I've got vapes as well, like full vapes. These are essential in prison, by the way. This is a currency in prison, fucking vapes. Sick of hearing about fucking vapes. Really am. Nightmare. Because obviously you can't have proper cigarettes. One second, sorry, just getting things out of the pockets, looking for. I should have a lighter somewhere. Yeah, so anyway, if anyone wants to join, I'll put the link everywhere. I'll just have a scoot about. Yeah. One sec. I'm cold. Haha, we found the aforementioned lighter. Cool. One second. Yeah, so they put me on a curfew basically. I'll just pimp out the link. A couple more places. I want to get back into Discord as well. But it was good for putting links and everything. People seem keen on it. Yeah, so I basically plugged my neighbour's internet for the next 10 days until I get mine connected. Yay. But that's why I said, oh, this is my hallway, by the way. This isn't an actual room. My front door's there. That's my front door and the hallway. Because it's my neighbour across there what's letting me use their internet. Very kindly. Yeah. But if anyone's watching, you can join if you want. and that would stop the karaoke, which is bound to happen because you can have music in prison, but you can't have good music in prison. You can't have the music that I like to listen to in prison. I've got to watch as well. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, so Johnny, if you want to, I'm just going to do a quick scan of YouTube, see if there's anyone live that I can go and eye them. No, that's not that. Yeah, just for no particular reason. I am sober. I'm not happy about it, but I'm sober. Yeah. Oh, boop. Yes, get in.
Hey, what's up, man?
How's it going? Yeah, yeah.
All right, on.
Cool. How's it going?
Not too bad, dude. How long you been in there, man?
3 months this time.
Wow.
Yeah, I just got out today.
So how you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good.
Right on.
It's all going well. I've not had a drink yet, which is good.
Cool.
But they've got me on a curfew. I have to be at home from 7 o'clock in the evening till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Ah,
So I'm not drunk, and there's no way of me getting drunk before tomorrow.
that's good.
Which, yeah, take it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. You're
It's
really
good
going
and
off
bad.
deep end. Last time you tripped out.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh
went full throttle
shit,
last time. No, I'm
dude, it
I'm
was
trying to
like,
be sensible.
yeah. Don't take strangers home. Number one.
And yeah, homeless strangers at that. Yeah, don't
Dude,
take
yeah,
homeless
don't ever
strangers
do
home.
that.
Yeah,
There's this thing
twice though.
called there's this
Twice I
thing
fell
called
for
thinking
that.
ahead, planning and thinking ahead.
I mean, once is forgivable, but twice. That's
Oh
just,
man,
yeah,
yeah. Shame on
that's
you.
messed
Shame
up.
on you.
Yeah.
So you got any plans now that you're out? You got anything you've been thinking about doing or?
I'm thinking about going sensible,
Right on.
not drinking
Hmm.
and not getting arrested again and getting a job
Right
and
on.
stuff like that. Yeah, thinking
Sweet.
about that.
Why not? I
Yeah,
mean,
just try it, see how it goes.
yeah. It's like
Just for
no, why
change.
not, man? Yeah, you can make some
Yeah,
bucks. It's almost like I'm thinking like my kid, for example. He didn't want to do any. When he was out of school, he just wanted to take some time, but he didn't want to go to work. But he got a
yeah,
job at a gas station, and he's making money. He built himself a computer, and now he's like, now he's scheduling what hours he works, what money he makes, so he can buy what he wants. He's into video games
yeah,
and computers and stuff. That little nigga bought himself a fucking computer, almost like $2,000 worth of parts already. He's getting like a $500 video card in the
yeah.
mail
Fucking hell.
tomorrow. Yeah,
That's good.
it's a
Yeah,
beefy one, dude. He's got a
yeah.
i9 12, was it fucking 12 core i9 3.6.
You know.
Fucking beast, dude. Yeah, like fucking 32
Yeah.
gigs of RAM on it. It's got all the lights all over the place. Well,
Shit.
he's a gamer.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I've got an Xbox controller. I got my mum to buy me one while I was away.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I've got an Xbox. Yeah, that's good
Sweet.
because I can use it as a mouse as well.
Ah,
Yeah, cool.
right on. I got a
And
big fight with my brother yesterday and jumped off the railroad tracks.
you
Once
got
again,
what was that fight about? Sorry.
my brother's a horrible narcissist and
Oh yeah,
asshole. Yeah. And we're getting along all right. And he went to go purchase he went to go look at an old vehicle. It was like a 1964 Plymouth something, he's into old cars.
yeah,
And we we kind of made a deal on the property here, but he reneged on the deal so many times the contract is null and void. He should have no
yeah,
stand here. Um, but he still thinks he does. So when
yeah,
he said, "I'm gonna park the car in front of your house so I can work on it,"
yeah,
and I was like, "Wait a minute." I got 2 cars there already, and it's gonna look like a big, mess over there with the old car all fucking taken apart in front of my. And it's right there by the street. So I was like, why don't you park it in the back or in the barn, and
Yeah,
put your
it's
tools
just
in
like,
there.
yeah,
Or I even told her, I said, how about you take it home to your house where you have a driveway and a backyard, and you can park it there.
yeah,
And he says, "Are we going to have a problem?" And I was like, "Kinda, because this is my space,
yeah.
And once a
Respect to it.
narcissist
Yeah.
tries to invade your space like that, you knock him down. Oh, he blew off the handle. He like started freaking
Yeah.
out, started yelling at me and cussing and talking all kinds of shit.
Man. This is your son.
My brother.
Oh, your brother. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I thought he was usually he starts punching and stuff like that, but he didn't start. He didn't do that. I was surprised. So he matured a little bit.
yeah. He's getting there. Yeah.
Yeah, but I ended up just ditching out and just walking home about half a mile from here. I haven't talked to him since. I don't know if I am, little fucker.
Right. I don't think you're gonna like this.
Huh.
I've just been for a manicure.
Hmm.
Did you
Okay.
see that?
Let me see.
Yeah, three Asian girls.
Oh,
Very nice. Yeah.
like concubines.
Yeah. Just gave me a manicure. Basically, I went in there. I walked down the main road, and every shop I went in and asked if they had internet access, and they did. So I stopped in for a what was it, manicure? Yeah.
Uh huh.
I said, don't touch the feet. You don't want to go there. But yeah, yeah, I've just had a manicure.
It's funny how like the Asians corner that market.
I know. What is it with
Yeah,
Asians? And
I
yeah,
don't I don't know. Like I'm from
yeah,
California, and every nail salon, I think like 99% of them are like Filipino, Korean,
yeah,
Vietnamese, or mostly Filipinos. I find most of them are
yeah,
Filipinos here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think there might have been actually. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
So
Very nice.
there's a
Though.
big in the U.S. There's a big I guess an influx of Asians during the Korean War,
Ah,
Vietnam, and
yeah,
all that stuff,
yeah,
and in California especially, they have like large communities out there. They take over cities.
yeah.
They do. They really do. Like I grew up in a city called National City. It's a little suburb of San Diego, and the little Mexican. It was a Mexican style ghetto, but before that, it was like all super white people. But
Yeah,
anyway, the Filipinos came in, and they started
yeah,
buying up every other shop, and it's always like a nail salon, a 99
mm,
cent store, a Chinese
yeah,
99-cent Chinese restaurant, or buffet,
yeah. Tattoo
and
parlor.
they took over the whole city to the point where they changed the name of Veterans Highway. I think it's 52 south of 54 south. They changed it to fucking what do they call it, cat?
Summit Filipino,
Philip
something.
like no Philip Filipino
Filipino
Manila,
Drive.
like Manila Highway or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. I mean, I was pissed off when the Mexicans were taking over because I don't like the Mexicans
Yeah.
too much. The Filipinos, at least the Filipinos don't steal from you. The Mexicans will steal all your shit. They don't care. They'll steal your bike from your house. At least Filipinos have respect. But
Yeah.
it's just that
Yeah.
vibe
We
you get
do.
around there. It's like you walk
Yeah.
around, it's like a big giant fish market there, and everybody's like walking around like, oh, how they do, how you do? I'm like, damn, this is my hometown, like fucking
Yeah, you can't speak the language.
different dimension, It's yeah.
Okay.
Most like half my customers, I had a shop there. Like half the customers are Filipino. They go in there all the time. Shystiest motherfuckers in the world. Oh,
Mm.
I only did a discount. Oh, you give me a discount. I'm like, why? Oh, I went to church. There's a lot of church. They always want discounts. And when they pick up, every time they pick up, every single
Yeah.
one of them. Oh, can I get a discount? Oh, I have to pay the whole 100. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
Are you saying the Western Jews? Filipinos are Western Jews?
In
But
business, Jews are the best.
yeah.
No, in business, Jews are who you want to deal with. Like I had two friends, I would say, actually three, but two I dealt with directly for
Yeah.
like work, and one was like glass etching. He was a Jewish guy. He owned like a place that sold like watches and glasses and ceremonial things, like wedding cutting knives and kits like that. And
Yeah.
we would sandblast the like lettering of the glasses, or etch in the names on the cake knife, things like that. And he was a really cool
Yeah.
guy. He's Mr. Jack, straight Jew. He's one of those Jews like Mr. Burns. He has his hands together and he rubs his hands all the time. He comes in the shop and goes, "Hello, Mr. Victor. Hello, I need to get something done, Mr. Victor." It's like, okay, Mr. Jack.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, excellent. Yes. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, can I get a discount? All the time. And the other one is this guy who's like an Americanized Jew, and he owns a jewelry
Oh
shop,
yeah,
of course, a gold shop. He owns a gold shop.
yeah,
And the funny thing is his initials spell out almost like Jesus Christ, like JC something. So everybody calls him Jesus.
yo,
And he's
Jesse.
yeah, and this dude's like rich as a motherfucker. He has like a gold shop. He's like a house in La Jolla. He's like president of some of a car club that, and he has like cars. They spend like over $50,000-$60,000 just to restore. This guy's like a bad
Yeah,
butt.
fucking.
But in business, he knows who's trustworthy. Like when I go
Yeah,
to a shop and I go there and
yeah,
I have to like, let's say I designed a ring, or I have to etch some glasses, or so, anything there that he needs done. Back,
yeah,
vice versa. We work together. His shop is
yeah,
full open to me. I could walk in. I know the code to get in the back gate. There's diamonds, fucking gold bars, silver
yeah,
bars just lined up there. All the machinery, like millions of
yeah,
dollars worth of shit in that shop. And he just lets
yeah.
me go
But
willy
he's
nilly. He
Russian.
knows I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
cool guy. So I would say in business, if you're trustworthy and an honest person, and
yeah,
you find and most of the time, if you find a successful Jew in business, they're usually kind. And I learned a lot of lessons. Like Mr. Jackwood, he'd come in. He's like, he told me, well, we had it anyway, but always offer water for your customers. Always
yeah,
offer, always have a treat there for them. Have candy, bag of
yeah,
peanuts, anything, because that forms a solid bond with the
yeah.
customer. These are Jew
Makes
tactics.
them, yeah, feel like the value, like,
So
yeah,
they'll come back.
yeah,
And it also has to do respect. You don't want to fake it. You don't want to be a
yeah.
business and be a jerk and be like, and be nice to people and then go home and be an ass to, all this motherfuckers, this and that, because it's not going to be a good business. So,
Oh, we've got.
yeah.
Sorry, we've got a message
Oh,
from
my bad.
Space. Uh, Thank you, Space. Thanks for watching. Join if you can. Yeah, Halsey rocks. Hashtag.
Right on.
Welcome back to civilization. Yeah. Cheers.
So how was it in there, man? Did you get beat up?
No, not this time. No.
That's good.
Apart from myself, I did. Right, my thing with honesty and being honest.
Yep.
I did self harm. I won't show it on cam, but I did like three
Stressful
times.
times.
Yeah,
Stressful
so I only got
times.
beat up by myself, basically.
Maybe you should
Yeah.
seek some I mean, are you getting counseling? Are you seeing a counselor?
I need to get in touch with them again. I was kind of on the waiting list the last two times I got out, but I was only out for like 10 days and 6 days. So, yeah.
A lot of this has to stem. I mean, just because what's happening here, and I'm pretty sure a lot of this stems from your childhood and how you're
Yeah.
treated, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to.
But a lot of it's me being pissy as well.
But that's part of
Because,
your childhood.
yeah,
I'll
I
give you-
did, I was struggling for vapes, you can't smoke inside.
Yeah.
So vapes is like a currency. And they fucked me over once. They got my canteen wrong. And there were a couple of times where I didn't have vapes, and that's when I did it. Just to give them more work. Do you know what I mean? Because I ended up going to the hospital twice for having them stitched up. So it was more to annoy the prison guards rather than any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that. But see, the thing is, you got to realize something, and I
Yeah.
realized this a long time ago when I was a kid. I got a fight I didn't want to get into, and there was a
Yeah.
teacher and an aide that walked by me and didn't do a damn thing.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about you. You don't have to
Yeah.
hurt yourself for them. What you're doing is you're hurting yourself to get attention from them. Fuck them.
Yeah.
They fuck
That
you
is true.
over.
Yeah.
You just leave them alone. Have anything to deal with them. And the opportunity comes where you can fuck them over and get away with it. Do it, because
Yeah.
payback is payback.
Yeah.
I would say don't fucking harm yourself in order to get attention from other people, because they're not going to give a fuck about tomorrow. You're still going to have the scars the rest of your life, and they're going to be out there not giving a shit. You're not be a thought in their mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. They don't actually care about you. It just gives them more work.
Yeah, the more
Do you know what I
people you
mean?
run
It makes it difficult for them. That's what I was thinking. Like, but
because the more
yeah, I
people
get
you
what
run
you're saying.
into, you're going to
Yeah.
find out that the more people are just basic animals running back and forth doing their thing, and they don't give any care about anything but themselves.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Everybody just cares about themselves. Basically, not everybody. There's people out there that want to help, but most of the time, you're going to find people
Yeah.
who
Generally.
will communicate with you. Yes, this and that, and they won't remember a damn thing the next day you fucking said. And you find that family quite a bit, and that's probably why you seek attention in other places, because you weren't getting it from home.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I
that's
could write
true.
a
Yeah,
book on Black Sheep of the family.
yeah, yeah. You will be the master to come to. Yeah,
Man, I tell you, yeah, just fuck them, dude. It's like it's not worth it. It really isn't. Even like,
yeah,
to a certain extent, even your family.
We don't talk to anyone in our
yeah. But
family.
all the people in there, all the prisoners, and all the guys, to be fair, they were like really nice. Do you know what I mean? I didn't have a problem with
Yeah.
any of them.
Oh yeah, but
Uh,
you're also in a whole. Well, you know what? I made a mistake because you're in England. I'm in the United States. United
yeah,
States, they really show. United States, they show they don't give a fuck about you.
yeah.
They have no courtesy here, so I'm pretty sure they show some
Oh
courtesy
yeah,
here. Yeah.
yeah. No, the prison guards are very polite, even when you're. They're like they're useless and they do fuck all, but they're they're very polite about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll say please and thank you, but yeah, at the end of the day, you never get anything fucking done. Like,
Mm,
yeah, it's
yeah.
bad.
People.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Mm.
Yeah, so they put a few conditions on my license as well. I'm not allowed to speak to my mum again.
Again?
Again, yeah,
Is
they
she
put
with
that on
that?
my
That's
license.
part of. She's conditional with that. She agrees to those terms, or.
No, she's going mad.
Mm.
She's gonna because she has a social worker. She's
Mm.
gonna speak to them and see if they can get it changed. Like, but
Yeah.
up to now, I'm not allowed to speak to my mum. I'm not allowed to go out after 7 o'clock to 7 a.m.
Mm.
And there were several other conditions like, uh, yeah, you just have like good behaviour and you have to go to all your appointments and all that. Or else it'll
Yeah.
just send me straight back.
They want to make sure that you can keep a schedule and keep clean before they let you
Yeah,
fully out. Yeah.
yeah.
You want to be a menace to society.
Yeah, although it sounds cool, doesn't it? Being a men's society, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. In reality, yeah, it's really not. It just fucks you up.
Yeah.
But Halsey, join if you can. Yeah. Oh, yeah, PJ, can you help me?
Mm. What's up?
Uh, I want to change the name of my YouTube channel
Huh?
to Wild Out Resurrected.
All you
So
gotta
I'm
go to
just
your
gonna
YouTube. Just go to your
go
regular
on.
YouTube page.
Yeah, so the YouTube page called that, yeah.
Huh? Then you click on
But I
those
don't know how
your
to
little
log
icon
in.
on the top right corner, and like the first one you see, it has your little icon there.
Yeah, but I'm
And
not signed in. And
oh, you
it's
gotta
like,
sign
yeah,
in. Okay, then you gotta manage your account from
yeah.
there. Then you can change it from there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long term on that because it's saying I must be logged on in Google to a
Uh,
channel that's been deleted before. You know me, Dr. Hibbert one.
yeah.
So whenever I go to YouTube and try and sign in on Chrome, it
Mm.
comes up with unable to access services. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to create a whole new account or
Uh,
log
I
into that
think
one to
I
change
think
it.
yeah, I think that would be the easiest way
Hmm.
to create a whole new account with the Wild Out Resurrected
How
with
many you
new
got now?
email and everything. Yeah.
Like 20.
Because I've only got like 10, 20 subscribers on this anyway, so
Uh,
yeah, I might as well start from scratch. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah.
right on. I kind of did that. I'm going on my other channel now, the one with this icon, the V spot,
Mm,
for uploading more videos and things like that, rather than the Plastic Jesus.
yeah.
I could change the name of I don't know. Plastic Jesus has been around for a while.
Oh no, you want to keep that?
I
Yeah,
like
I'll
it.
keep
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one. Yeah.
But it always incites, some type of like religiosity about some kind of thing about religion. So I don't want to push
Mm,
that, narrative on a name. I'll
yeah.
save that for that type of stuff. Which, in a weird way, that whole stuff was played out so long ago. The
Yeah.
whole debate religious thing. It was. I've been preaching the same thing since I got here, since
Yeah.
fucking. This, you heard me. The same fucking
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
How long has it taken for motherfuckers to catch up to me?
Yeah. I know
And
what I mean.
I'm
Yeah.
still like 4 fucking blocks ahead. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I know what I mean. It is largely pointless. Yeah.
well, it's not pointless, but in a way, it's almost like it fuddled out for me. I guess you can only
Mm,
argue so much about it. and it's so easily arguable that it's to the point where now you're just looking silly by making other people look silly. What's the point of looking silly
Yeah,
amongst silly people? Kind of deal.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah. If they're silly already, you're not going to change them. And
Yeah, I'll say what I
so
always
what's
say,
the
but
point?
most of the time I just don't say. I just like listen to you. I'm
Yeah,
like, okay, that
yeah.
sounds cool.
Right, I need to take a whiz, so I'll be right back. Luckily, the toilet is just there. That is the
Are
toilet
you
because
in
I'm
a
in
whole
the
different
hallway.
spot, or is this your old place?
I'm in the hallway. I'm actually using my neighbour's Wi-Fi
Oh,
because I'm not having internet installed for the next 10 days.
I
So I
see.
spoke to my neighbour before and got his password off him.
Oh, that's
So
nice of him.
I'll be doing all my streams from the hallway in future, which is fucking
Until for 10
cold.
days or so.
Yeah.
Right on.
Right, so I'll just nip for a whiz. I'll be right back.
Cool.
And we're back.
That was quick.
Yeah, yeah. I've got a weak bladder apparently.
Mm.
Oh, I'll tell you what I did in prison. This
Huh.
is funny. You know the hand wash?
Mm.
Them things where you press the little thing and you get a load of hand wash.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
It was alcoholic hand wash in certain places in the prison. So I just drank it all. It was like 70% alcohol.
Did it work?
Yeah, yeah. You wonder why I was going to chapel every Sunday and the gym. Yeah,
Nice.
because they were the two places that had alcoholic hand gel. That was pretty cool. I had a stream before Sterling and Pixie were in.
Oh,
Yeah,
Catherine says
I
hi.
said because I was roaming the streets, trying to get internet access. So I went into two pubs, but I didn't drink anything.
Mhm.
It was just applied to use their internet, which didn't work.
Yeah, it looks like you're driven by two things mainly. It seems
Yeah,
the internet and alcohol.
yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you know, if I was still doing karaoke,
Mhm.
you just said internet and alcohol, and Oasis have got a song called Cigarettes and Alcohol.
Yeah.
In the past, I would have done that karaoke, but I can't bother.
Mhm.
Internet and alcohol.
It smells like a song, huh?
Yeah, it's not as
Internet
much
and
fun as it sounds.
alcohol.
So what have I missed while I've been away? Has anyone had any breakdowns or meltdowns or anything? I should know
No,
about.
just the usual stuff.
Yeah,
There's like some things are going on with some Christians here and there were kind of funny, but nothing
yeah,
big, just the Jesus stuff.
yeah,
Um, yeah, yeah, everything's about the same, I guess. Nothing really changed too much I could think of. That I can't say that
yeah.
I would say personally.
Oh yeah. Have you grown spiritually while I've been away?
No, I've been the same since I was a kid.
Yeah,
I got nothing new from anywhere since I was born.
yeah. I'm
It's
saying.
all the same.
Yeah, it's all same shit. Yeah,
just
same
just new
shit,
shit on
different
top of
day.
it. Just
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Just
yeah.
new words and different ways of saying things, but same old spew.
Yeah. I finally finished the Bible.
You finished it.
Yeah,
Nice. What do you
it
think
was
of
a
it?
trek.
Oh
It
man.
took about 12 months. Yeah, you could read it in a
Nice.
weekend. Yeah, if you were
How much do you
normal.
remember?
None of it. It's all
What?
shit, isn't it?
It all gets convoluted. It's like it's all
It's yeah,
you remember the basics, right? The stories are there. Every time a Christian brings up something, I could always refer
yeah,
back to what I read in there.
yeah,
But like you, I read it, and a lot of it
yeah.
is not
Just not
necessarily
impressed.
lost in in how the complete structure of how the
Translation.
sentence goes, but the gist of it is there.
Yeah,
That's all you really need. It's like when I go to
yeah,
conversation, I find myself, especially with religious people, it's like book reports. The
yeah,
street kids will just copy off the book and write it in there
yeah,
and switch words around. Fuck that noise. You write that goddamn book report like you're supposed to. That way you speak for
Yeah.
yourself by yourself. And that's what I do. I like, fuck that noise. It's
Yeah.
I've done it. It's just I'm becoming myself repetitive as the Bible as the Christians do. So that's why I stopped, pretty much arguing that stuff. Or years ago, I used to just jump in here when I first started. Jump in here just so I could argue with
Yeah.
people about dumb shit.
Mm.
And even
Yeah.
if it's like the wrong point of view, I'll just argue just for fun once in a while.
Yeah, it's like you can get bogged down in the minutia of like each individual, but when it comes down to it, you gotta get the Christians to kind of give me a reason to believe the Bible's true. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Until you
other
can
than
do
faith, they
that,
have nothing.
all the little bits in the Bible, and well, the Bible says this and that. It doesn't fucking matter what the Bible says until you can convince me that it's come from God. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It,
But then,
it,
yeah,
it
there's
doesn't matter.
Christians concept of God. It's a concept of God
Yeah,
and what God is and what God can do, and things like that make it. I mean, you can replace the name of God with the universe
yeah.
because you can, and you can't say that we were not created because everything was created, but by itself on its
No,
own.
the problem with that is creation demands kind of a consciousness. When you say
No,
something's created,
creation.
there must be a
No,
creator.
no. Well, that's
But
the thing is
if
now
we
here's the
weren't
thing. Like
created, we just
creation,
happen to come into
you're talking.
existence.
You're talking
You know
about
what I mean?
designing. You're talking about a creator who
Yeah,
designed something.
yeah,
But you can tell that through our evolution, we were created not by a specific designer for our end result,
yeah,
but we were just created, just out of what creation is. We
yeah,
were created out of that. I don't
yeah.
think there was something
I get what
pointing
you
like
mean.
two eyes and a nose. It came to
Yeah,
that because of our
shabam.
environment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
that's
know
that's
what you're
what the
saying. Yeah,
reality is. And
yeah,
and people who are religious, either they don't want to understand it or they're scared to. A lot of time it's
yeah.
fear. They're taught as a child, dude, you don't want to go to hell. Burn in hell, the
I
devil will
know
poke you with
that's
all
yeah,
that. It's stuck in their head from childhood, and
yeah.
it's still in them these
That's the
days.
thing. That's what makes it so obvious to me that it's man created God, not God created man. It's
Yeah,
just so obvious. Like heaven and hell. If you're good, you'll go to heaven. If you're bad, you go to hell. Well, I'll be good then. It's just so fucking obvious. That's what it's
yeah,
about.
yeah. And they fight over the morality of it all because people have morality. People
Yeah,
know what's right or wrong, and Christians say, "Well, you don't know without God. You can't know without
yeah,
God." It's just, but and you think about the other way. If creation came out of just what it is, then you can't know anything without what was there before. So they're
yeah,
just almost like they they're using an excuse. They don't know how the speaker works. They don't know where the
yeah,
receiver or transmitter is. They don't know how the wires are structured and how things are amplified. All they do is just look at the speaker. They don't
yeah,
want to go back and look at the microphone and look how that's wired in. They
yeah,
don't. They're not
yeah,
logical. They can't think logically. They're just looking at number three. They don't want to look at two or one. They're scared for some reason because it'll
yeah,
break their world maybe.
yeah. Yeah, it's like, and especially with Christians, they never take credit for when they do something good. Whenever they do something good, it's
Yeah.
oh well, it's not down to me. It's all down to God. No, you did the good thing. It's you
Yep.
what did it. You know what I mean?
Mhm. That's
And all
why.
all the bad things are the devil. Well, the devil made me do it. No, you did it.
Yeah, and
Do you know what I mean?
that
It's
that incites laziness on the opposite of that because they're going to
yeah,
rely on God for everything. They're not going to do things for themselves. Well, God will give it to me. It helps me every day. Um,
yeah.
yeah,
But in a non-speaking, non-doing anything kind of way.
mm.
You ask them why they believe, and it's all, well, I got this feeling.
Yeah,
You
believe.
know, humans have feelings without a God. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like, I got this feeling that God sent me on this mission. Yeah,
right.
was it not just your head? I think you'll find it was just your fucking head. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fucking ridiculous.
yeah, it's weird. But then you go into like the mindsets of human beings, and then they want to figure out like why are some people like this and like that, and
Yeah, yeah,
they try to give like qualifiers for that, like past lives or because
yeah,
God made you that way or God's testing
yeah,
you so you have to go do that.
yeah,
It's so many different avenues to just travel along
yeah.
and have fun with, I think.
Oh, thank you, Halsey, for carrying on watching.
All right,
Cheers. Halsey's watching. Sorry, and yeah, I just want to take a brief moment to apologise to all the people that have not fucked over, but I should take your advice a lot more. So all the people watching, yeah, I'm sorry.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, people keep giving me good advice, and I keep ignoring it. It's my fault.
Do you remember the advice that was given?
Yeah, it's
Well, you
basically
weren't
all
ignoring
when
it then.
stop.
You're just
It's stop drinking, basically. Yeah,
yeah.
so
It's kind of like
I have a
I was talking.
natural need. So
It's almost like I was talking to Kat.
yeah,
I've been messing around with this music junk, and I have like some software in here, and they had a sale, and I got these plugins, and it was a pretty good sale. I got some pretty nice plugins and things like that.
yeah,
And I was like, okay, I got everything I need here, so I can fuck around, instruments and microphones and things like that. And then I'm looking this morning, and I'm like, I'm gonna get myself a channel strip. Those fuckers are $614 for the one I really want.
wow,
I could get one for $150 now, and then Kat's like, "What the fuck are you doing? You have everything you want already." I said, "I have everything I want inside the computer, but now I want everything outside the computer." It's like, it's almost like that. It's like you just want to do it. It's like a desire type deal. It's something that you feel like you want to do. It's fun, and you're into
yeah,
it. So maybe you
yeah,
should ride that on what you're doing. You like the internet. Maybe you shouldn't rely on the booze to be on there. You're here on that. You're not. You're on now. You're not boozed up.
yeah. And I actually did learn some skills this time in prison.
Oh,
I
right on.
did digital skills, which is
Which is
basically word processing,
oh,
spreadsheets, and GIMP.
oh
The
yeah, yep.
yeah, it was like a
Graphical
basics in
interface
GIMP as
manipulation
well.
program.
Yeah, yeah. I learned a bit of that as well,
Oh,
which
you
I
know
think
how
could be
well I know
useful.
GIMP.
Yeah.
When I got GIMP. Well, I was using Macromedia Flash before it came Adobe. Macromedia
Oh yeah.
5 through 8. So this is like back in like 90.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was back then I used it. And that was when it first started out. That's when it was free software. It was basically almost like Microsoft Paint.
Yeah.
And then, because I was into like hacking and shit back then, Hackers Magazine. I was doing stupid little hacks and stuff.
Yeah.
Just fun stuff. Making programs like wipe out your hard drive. That's easy. I can show you how. Things like
Yeah.
that. So you get to a lot of fun with that stuff, with programming and whatnot.
Yeah. They had like these kind of test sheets. There were like tutorials
Or
which tells you everything to do, and then you had a test at the end. So I
did
passed
you
like
work with
3
like Word,
exams:
like
Word,
processing stuff,
spreadsheet, Excel,
like Excel and
PowerPoint,
Access, PowerPoint? Okay, cool, man.
PowerPoint. Yeah,
Right on.
yeah. So
Sweet.
hopefully I'll get my CV updated, and I might be able to get a job doing that. I'd like that.
Well, PowerPoint's really cool. I can show you how to make simple animations in PowerPoint. You can
Yeah,
import like stills, audio. I had to do a
yeah,
presentation in front of the class with it, and you have to do like still, you have to do like a little, like full presentation for like a 7-minute one.
yeah.
So
Oh
it's a lot
wow,
of
that
fun.
would be difficult. Yeah,
It's a lot of fun to do it. Mine was
yeah,
because I quit a job, and mine was kind of funny. I had like a little knight come out and chop off one of the owner's heads of my last job. I said, "Fuck
yeah.
you!" That was pretty cool. Everybody's like cracking up, laughing. It's just like blood splattering. Now, how'd you make it look like a Flash cartoon? I said, "Just takes a little time."
Oh, that's cool. You just reminded me of Saiten Bruggencare.
Who?
Saiten Bruggencare.
Side Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the mock video. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did it all in animation.
yeah. That's a simple
You know what I
animation. You
mean?
can do that stuff in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That
yeah.
that is cool. Yeah.
I know
He
Flash.
had
I took
oh
Flash and used that. So yeah, I can do that
oh
too.
my new all time goal in life is to speak to G Man. I don't
What?
know why.
Why, dude?
I don't know.
What?
He just
Is
started
it
reminding me
because he
of
has
it.
sex with Shani and you want to meet the guy who actually
Yeah, I
has
want to be
sex
close
with
to
that
that.
beast
Yeah, I
and
want to
ask
be
him
close to
questions?
that.
Like, did you
Yeah.
fall in? How'd you get out?
Yeah, that would be like Jonah and the whale in a
Exactly.
kind of
Yeah. Right.
yeah.
Was Rev like cheering you on, or he's just in the corner jerking off? What's going on?
Yeah, yeah, that will work. Yeah,
Oh man, I talked to G
yeah,
Man way back in the day when this whole thing started,
yeah,
and I actually like he's a cool guy on his own, but when it comes to
Yeah.
religion, man, yeah, it's hysterical. It's
Yeah, he
just
goes mental, doesn't he?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, I can see that because he,
Mm,
like you say, he is. I don't want to say it, but he is quite a nice guy. Just
on
just
his own, yeah.
a bit dumb. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah,
To
exactly,
certain things. You know
exactly.
what I
Else,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. Endless tea or coffee all day and messing around on the computer.
Sweet.
Yeah. It
Did
was
you do
like
anything
2 hours
else
in
there
the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon.
for the work?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, I reckon I could do that.
Data processing, you probably
I've got an
find value in
appointment
that stuff.
tomorrow actually at the job centre, so
Hmm.
I'll ask them about that.
Nice.
There's a chance
Yeah.
of me getting a cushy office
Well, if you
job.
put down like you do data, like just put down data entry, processing, computer skills, you'll
Yeah,
find that most jobs need that because especially call centers,
yeah,
they want to have somebody that has some kind of structure that knows forms, that knows how to
yeah,
fill out a form because most of the time that's what they're looking for. Could he do knows what he's doing? How fast can he type? And does he know where to put things?
yeah,
That's basically it.
yeah,
And when you do processing and data stuff, they know you know where box one and box two go. So that's a plus for jobs that
yeah,
you're looking for. They don't have to worry about that part. Because I trained military personnel.
yeah,
They would shadow me on phone calls,
yeah,
and I would train them. And yeah, it's fun. It's always fun. You know how many
yeah.
jobs I
I
had?
reckon I could do because once you know like Microsoft, once you know like Windows software, you
Yeah.
kind of know it all. I'd never used like
Hmm.
PowerPoint or Excel before, but
Yeah.
because I'd used other Microsoft things, you kind of know it automatically. You know what I mean? Because they're all laid out the kind of same.
Oh, yeah,
And
because it's all
yeah,
basically just files. It looking
yeah,
through files up and
yeah,
down, left and right, and what actions they do. Are they just there for viewing? Are they there to execute action? Are they
mm,
applications or add?
yeah,
Yeah, extensions are like the
yeah,
key.
yeah. So hopefully I can
But
get something
you know,
doing that.
the funny
That'd
thing
be
about
good.
computers is they actually did a lot of cleanup work with Windows 7, the new app program system, because before that they
Yeah,
had they still do run off a kernel and a shell.
yeah,
But can you imagine running off of DOS, right? 8 bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, and then they stack shit on top of that to make it better. Stack shit on top of that. Stack shit on top of that. That's what they were doing for the
yeah,
longest time. So each executable piece was going all the way down the line as it does now. But imagine what kind of like ping pong thing had to travel down through to get to where it had to go to get the information back. So they had to restructure that whole
yeah,
framework to make point A to B not so you know strenuous on the system. But
yeah.
yeah, I'm more of a hardcore programmer guy. I miss the older
Yeah, can tell
programs. Yeah.
you know quite a lot more than I do on
Well,
the
I was building
programming side.
computers. I was building
Yeah,
computers before they were plug and play. It was all
yeah,
what do you put it, what the BIOS holds, what you could flash the BIOS with, because you actually had to flash the BIOS. If you got like, let's say I got an extension card for a video card on a compact, just like 1991. I would have to make sure the BIOS is flashed properly for that card to know what it is before I could put it in there. And then I have to set the jumper settings for the voltages and frequencies of that card on the motherboard. So nowadays, when I hear people, I put computers together. I put computers together. That's nice.
yeah,
I used to
yeah.
work with like,
That's the easy bit. Yeah,
yeah, like old motherboards. You had to, do the request. The ports for the video, audio, and everything had to be almost manually put in properly for it to function right. It was a big fucking
yeah,
mess, but it was a learning process that was, I say again, fun. But my idea of fun is that, just
yeah. Oh no, that's cool. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I like to do. Learn a bit more of the programming side,
let me
and
know,
then
man. I
yeah,
can help you with that shit. I mean, well,
yeah,
from what I do know, it's been a while, but I still know quite a bit. I can still make a basic program, how to execute batch files, hacks, and all the jazz that entails. Pretty much, yeah. Oh fuck, I know it. Yeah, I can help you.
yeah, yeah. That's cool. Halsey, get in here. Yeah. Sorry, I just want to speak to all the people that
Right on. No, I get
Hal,
it.
right, this is probably the time when I should stop speaking, but Halsey has tried to help me out a lot, and I've kind of not done as much as I should have. And I want to say sorry. And yeah, I'll just. Yeah, so yeah, I'm back,
Right on.
and it's good. Yeah, I've got appointments at the job centre tomorrow. Uh,
What kind of
and
are you looking for
sorry?
a certain type of job or anything?
It's just to get my benefits back in place. Basically,
Oh,
I can get a advance on my benefits, so I can get another 350 quid.
Hmm,
Uh, yeah, and it's sort all that out. But I will actually start looking for a job.
that's good.
I've not done that for ages, but yeah. See, I can go down 2 routes. I can either do plastering, like teaching plastering, or go into like the computer side of things.
Yeah,
Now I've got
you could
some
take the
kind of
easy street.
qualification.
You could do the easy street thing.
What's that?
If
Just
if
stay
the
on
easy
stay on benefits.
no. Just get a job at like I think one of the easiest places to work is like just like a clerk at a liquor store or gas station.
Oh, that'd do
Not
me.
a
That'd be
restaurant because they
perfect.
tile, tables and clean
Yeah,
dishes, but like just a clerk at just working at a cash register
yeah,
at like a gas station because you stand around, you meet other, you talk to other people, traveling people, whatever, chit chat. You make good money. Like my son's doing that. He's making like over here he's making like about $14 an hour, just
yeah,
basically just punching keys and not having to really think too much. So it's easy money.
yeah,
Plus he says people go in and out, so it's kind of interesting. And when nobody's
yeah,
there, you just go on your phone and do whatever. It's just
yeah,
easy peasy job. You get paid for it.
yeah. It's interesting how many famous people, like if you read the autobiographies, they
Oh
started
yeah,
out
they'll do a
in
job.
that kind of job. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
that
because
that
they're
that
weak
let their
minded.
mind kind of expand. You know what I
They're
mean?
weak minded
Yeah,
actors.
yeah,
Like it's because they don't know. Like they okay. Like somebody who knows can portray things that know because they've been there, they understand it. So an actor
yeah,
who lives in Hollywood says, "Oh, we want you to play a guy who's down and out, and his girlfriend left him. He's going through shit, and he finds love. Blah blah blah." The actor's like,
yeah,
"Oh well, I better go see how these poor people live for 5 days."
yeah,
Yes. And then, oh, I
yeah,
understand now. Watch this. Oh, they go into a little role. They like almost like
yeah,
method actors are a little different. Method actors like Carrie, they get in. They know the character so much they become the character.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? It's almost like, and that could get you in trouble. That's that. I would have to do that when I hang out with people in the hood, and I hang out like my buddies over there. They're all like acting like hood rats, acting stupid. I can't go in there and be
yeah.
like, "Hey guys, you guys like CD-ROMs? You guys want to burn some CDs? You
Yeah.
guys know what a SCSI device is?" No, I gotta go over there. I gotta be like, "Yo, what's up, the homies?" Blah blah blah. And I gotta speak their language. I gotta dumb my. I don't like to say, it, but I gotta dumb myself down and go out there and
Did you
talk.
do that thing with a cigar?
Huh?
Hey guys.
Hey, yo, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Yeah.
I'm not like that, but that's like the vibe. Like, yo, what's up? Hey, you got any credit card numbers? They would ask me that because I had a job, and they would go to the job. My buddy would go there. Said, "What are you doing, man?" I said, "I'm helping a customer." Oh, cool. Doing a credit card thing. Oh, you take credit cards? Yeah. So later on that week, I go to my buddy's house working on a car. 5 guys over there. Hey, man, what's up? Hey, we give you $500. Give us a list of them credit cards. I'm like,
Yeah. Fuck
and
yeah.
well, what? That's how it works. And I was like, sorry,
Yeah.
I can't do that. That's not me. Like
Yeah.
I was more like, nah, man, I can't do that. I gotta keep this job. No, I'm saying they pay me good fucking money, man. I can't fucking fuck this job up, nigga. And they're like, all right, and it's cool. That's how the conversation goes.
I've just seen one of House's message in there.
Uh,
And, right, what's that? This will be better. I went and got a full English breakfast because I thought they had Wi-Fi.
what's
They
a
didn't
full
have
English
Wi-Fi,
breakfast?
so I bought it anyway.
What's a full
Yeah,
English
so I don't have to
breakfast?
do any cooking for now. Yeah, but it wasn't free either. I paid for it.
What's in there?
There's mushrooms,
Oh, nice.
beans, egg, and bacon.
Beans for
I
breakfast?
bet both sausages. Mm.
Beans for breakfast?
Yeah, do you not have beans for breakfast?
The
Beans
only
on
other
toast.
people, the only other culture and people I know who have beans for breakfast are Mexicans. Like,
Mexican.
oh yeah, it's like I go to a Mexican restaurant. I go to, yeah, give me two eggs, medium, some hash browns, some sausage, bacon, some toast. If you go to a Mexican place, they always put refried beans or beans on it. Oh, it's like a thing for them. Yeah,
Do you know?
protein.
In America, then, do you not have beans on toast? Because that is the quintessential English breakfast: beans on toast.
No, no. Like, well,
No,
it
do you
depends on what
not?
type of beans. Like we have baked beans.
Baked beans, yeah. These are
Yes,
baked
baked beans
beans.
on like let's say you get a piece of cheese toast and put baked beans on there with some like let's say a good sausage or that's
Yeah,
good. Yeah, yeah, that's excellent.
yeah, sausage.
But a
Yeah,
lot of people don't practice that in America. Most I guess a traditional American breakfast would be like let's say two eggs, any way you want them, hash
yeah,
browns, a biscuit or toast. Always entails like biscuits and gravy are pretty big in the South.
yeah.
It's just hard. Yeah, it's hard to
But
say
they're
because
not
basically
proper
it's eggs.
biscuits. No, they're not proper biscuits though, because Americans change the definition of biscuits. I don't know what you have. We call biscuits, like digestives,
Mm-hmm.
like with chocolate on,
Mm.
or bourbon biscuits.
Hmm.
Biscuits are kind of dessert thing. I think what you call
Yeah.
biscuits is kind of like dumplings. We call dumplings.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how it goes because
Mm.
dumplings are more encased in themselves and usually cooked with a stew.
Yeah, yeah,
Where
it is.
biscuits are usually baked in on a flat tray. Here,
Yeah, but they're not sweet, are they? Your biscuits aren't sweet.
they're buttery and savory.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
usually
We have
buttery.
biscuits what are like custard
Uh-huh.
creams or bourbon
Okay,
biscuits. They're very
so
sweet.
we just refer to
It's like
those.
a dessert kind of
Those are
thing.
different. We refer to those as pastries,
Ah, right. Yeah,
turnovers, tarts.
yeah,
We go by the name of what they are, kind of what the yeah. That's how it
yeah,
is with sports too. We have the football, we have the soccer ball, we have the tennis
yeah.
ball, and we have the baseball. You guys have cricket, raku lakus, niki naglus, all kinds of weird fucking names that don't make sense. Where you go? We're gonna play a little bit of wiki wacky tacky. What the fuck is wiki wacky tacky? We gotta have a ladder and a ball. Wow, what the fuck? It's like weird. It's like little nicknames.
Oh yeah. Biscuits are like scones that are not sweet. Yeah,
Scones are really
that's kind of thing.
dense.
Yeah,
Yeah, scones are very dense though. I think
yeah,
biscuits are more like you want them. Differences in biscuits too. You got the flaky type.
yeah,
Usually they're more fluffier. Scones are very dense. I think here.
yeah. And uh, I was gonna say, excuse me. What was I gonna say then? Yeah, biscuits, grits. I know you have
Uh-huh.
grits. We don't really have grits, and I've heard
Hmm.
grits described as
Well, have you ever had?
they just take on the taste of anything they
Well,
put in
no,
with
grits
like.
are very simple. Have you ever had malto meal or cream of wheat?
No.
Have you ever had like a wheat based porridge where it's kind of like
Oh, porridge. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
they use like a wheat right, and they just put like a little milk and water, butter and sugar, and they're
yeah,
done.
yeah,
Grits is that just coarser.
yeah,
Same thing.
yeah,
It's just coarse. It's chunkier, and you can eat it as you would with butter, sugar, or some people mix it with their eggs, put sausage. Just almost like a rice, like a side dish of rice. You just grab
yeah,
it and put it with something, almost like Hawaiians have what they give that bowl of that shit, and they just almost like a pasty stuff, and they eat it with everything. They get that little paste, and they
yeah.
wipe it on something, eat it. Poi, or whatever it's called. Same
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
It's like that
yeah,
type of deal. Yeah, same idea,
yeah.
I guess.
But
Actually,
I've heard
yeah.
that grits, like Southerners, will go to war over grits.
The what?
Like they'll go to war over
Oh,
grits.
I'll give you an example. Like in the South, they love grits, but the black people in the South, they love grits more. They fight
Oh
over
yeah,
who likes grits more. Like my aunt Faye, when I
yeah,
was in Texas, I was about 15 years old. I was right out of foster home. I was living with my aunt Faye, black lady. My uncle was black, and so that's how I ended up over there. They're all just completely black over there. There's no percentages.
yeah,
Anyway, she was like, she's a really cool lady, and when I first met her, we're going to a restaurant. We go in there, and automatically, the waitress like, "What do you have?" I said, "I'll have some eggs." And he's gonna have some grits. He gonna have some grits. We all gonna have grits here. Grits, grits, grits. You getting grits. You getting, and you gonna eat your grits. You gonna like them grits. You gonna get grits, and it was like that. That's what she said, and that's how it is. The grits in the South, and that was like southern, eastern Texas. When I was staying there. Nice, nice people. Great.
This is why I like you, PJ, because we end up talking about just random things, but it's always enjoyable.
Because the world
It's
is
good.
weird.
It's good.
Cream of wheat. It was a battle between
Cream
cream of wheat and malto meal. Because malto meal, I don't know. For me, it was always malto meal because it had the more of a weedy taste to it. I don't know why. They both work well though.
Right. I want to fight someone.
Right on.
Either one of the 4 viewers what is watching.
Where's Irenic
Come
at?
in. Yeah, I'm in a fighting mood now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Irenic's always good for a fight.
have I missed much of Ace Theo? I was looking for him before.
Oh, Ace? He's the
Yeah.
same old shit. Nothing new about him.
He's
He's
the
so
same.
crazy as fuck. That dude's off his rock. You know he's mental, right?
I had a suspicion. Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's just like there's a wall there. There's a wall that can't be crossed in his mind. So for some reason, it gets to the point where if anything comes across him, he'll just be like, "Oh well, how about that?" And he'll just like change the subject to the point it's not even worth it. It's like okay, and then he'll
Yeah.
change his mind around people. Like if people are in there, like let's say his basic Christian set is in there. Paul,
Yeah.
nothing else. It's all his line. When other people go in there and start, bringing interesting conversation about it, he'll change it or he'll just excuse himself from the conversation completely. But I'm not saying it's like it's just that Christian mental block, as I refer to as insanity. So he's still the same old Christian crazy as he always was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like we were saying before. It all goes back to the same point, doesn't it?
Mhm.
He's
Okay.
trying to convert people or make people believe like he believes. So
Oh yeah,
that's all it's ever going to be about. Do you know what I mean?
it's a misery loves company.
Yeah.
If we're all sinners in the same way, then we're all happy together. Kind of thing. That's why I pretty much said if what the fuck are you looking for? If you're not, you can't be looking for heaven. If this is heaven, this is your heaven. If everything is good and everybody goes and everybody the way it is, then this is your heaven already. Congratulations, you made it. That's all I can say about him.
Yeah. It's yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I do it or why we do it.
Because we see people that are living in a cave and we're in there, we're trying to shake them and say, turn around,
Yeah.
motherfucker, look outside, check it out, look
That
what
is-
the real world is like.
Yeah.
But we're
that
just
is a
as
good
guilty
point.
as they are. Because we want to
Yeah.
drag them. Because we're like, you know how shitty this
Yeah.
fucking world is? You know how you're fucking fooling yourself? That's not candy. Come here, look at this shit. Come look at this. This got teeth. It's gonna
Bullshit.
bite you. They're scared. They don't want to see that. They're
My
still
keys are
children.
just selling my beans.
They're scared. They don't want to leave their daddy.
Yeah.
They want to stay there. I can understand. I think the best thing for everybody was for everybody to be lifted out all at once, stripped naked, and thrown around to a whole different part of the world they never knew about and see what happens. That'd be cool. Like Tower of Babel type of deal,
As long as I get to go with you, I'm good.
Oh, sorry. I'm in
Yeah, I can
demand
too.
all of a sudden. Right, so yeah, PJ, I was just yeah, so I've got the internet all to myself as long as I'm in the hallway.
You can't jerk off
I'm
in the
gonna-
hallway. You better look both ways.
Yeah, so it's great to see you again. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna
Alright,
end
man,
it
good to see you,
here
dude.
and
Thanks,
set
you're
another
out.
one up. Yeah, I'll set another one up in a bit.
Right on.
But
man.
thanks a lot. It's great to speak to you again.
Good to see you, man. Take care. See you. man.
Cool. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Thanks everyone for watching. That is it. I am back out of jail, back on the loose, back on the run. Not on the run because I. Yeah. But thanks for watching. Cheers.